Perfect. Hey guys, welcome back to T2SMC Trader. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool. If you can hear me, please let me know that before we go for the more. Yeah. So who's here? Tamimi. Good morning, brother. Tamimi, I need you, brother, today. Okay, so please make sure that you are here to finish the giveaway because I would love to do the giveaway through our Discord. Those people who are with us in our Discord, they will be able to join for this giveaway. Otherwise, no, it's gonna be difficult for them to join. Hey Danchi, good morning. Vin, good morning. Sharda, hello brother. Good evening. Good evening, brother. Shahid, good morning, brother. Hassan Ali, which thing should I give away, bro? Over trading. You should give away over trading, brother. And over leveraging, by the way. Hey Chatur, good morning, brother. Thank you, Tamim, for confirming that you can hear me. Hey Kishore, good morning, brother. Thank you so much, guys, for being over here. I really don't have anything to say because the things I have explained already. So far, it is going to happen. I just need to see if this liquidity can be open until 9:30. If it happens, then of course I'll be very happy to take the sell for this sell side liquidity. Otherwise, I have to wait for other things to happen before taking any sort of entries. By the way, this was that buy side liquidity that has been cleared at first, and then market went higher, cleared this high as well, which is a previous day high, and then this market is falling for this sell side liquidity, which I have already talked about last Friday, that it's gonna be the next target, by the way. So now I'm really interested to see how this market is going to fall and take this sell side liquidity over here, and then I have to wait until this is not going to be confirmed that market is coming for this sell side liquidity over here. I'm only interested to take some sort of sell today. The reason I have already explained through that weekly analysis video. I just need to implement my understanding over there. So that's cool. Okay. This is minus 20 sorry, 20 level of weekly TGIF, and this is the 30 level of TGIF. That level has been traded before, after the market open. So around the market open, first it tapped to this line and then it went higher, cleared this buy side liquidity over here, relatively equal highs has been cleared over here. Keep going higher, take this high as well. After coming here around that area, which is the London session, in other word, liquidity making session, build the liquidity over here. After building the liquidity so beautifully over there from 15-minute chart, you guys can check out beautiful 22 YT model, market structure shape, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, keep falling, went a bit higher, engineered new liquidities over there. Now it's falling for this sell side liquidity. Below this sell side liquidity, I have this 50-minute bullish fair value gap over here. We'll have to see if it can fall for this bullish fair value gap, and then can it keep falling for this extreme sell side liquidity. I'm only interested to go for some sort of sell, not interested to take any sort of buy, at least not now. Later we'll see if there is anything I need to think about. But for now, I'm only interested to take the sell. Okay. However. Hey Florine, good morning, brother. Trader Cops, good morning, good morning. Suzivan, good morning, brother. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. And again, no pre-market analysis today because I have already done it. What is going to happen over here have already been explained on the weekly analysis video. So if you are interested, you can watch that weekly analysis video for your understanding. Those people who are interested to join for that giveaway, you have to make sure that you are with us in our Discord, because the giveaway will be happen through the Discord, because I'm facing the problem of load shedding. So while I'm doing the live and then there is suddenly a load shedding, I won't be able to continue that giveaway. But if I do that through the through the Discord, even if there is a load shedding, the winners will be selected from there. So that's why I'm just doing it from the l- Discord. I have this buy sell liquidity around that area. Okay. Let it be like that way. And we'll wait for the 9:30 open to see. I'm really happy because even though this market is unpredictable, but the way we predict the market most of the times it really works so beautifully. So I'm really happy to see that we're not doing something random. Instead of that, we are getting something so beautifully. This is the new week opening gap. I'm just going to mark it as a new week opening gap over there. Okay, there, here, perfect. Why it's not coming here? Let me check the visibility. Everything's good. I'm in micro mini chart. Yes, I'm in micro mini chart. This is micro mini. Uh, 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 uh. Okay. Yeah, done. Let's talk something else, okay? As long as this market is not going to open. By the way, you guys have to check these things at first before going for any kind of trade. You have to come to this calendar, and to this calendar, you can see today is Monday. We have a news, PMI news around 10 a.m. New York local time. Maybe there will be no volatility, simply no volatility at all. But still, you have to wait for 10 a.m. to let the data releases at first before going for any kind of trade. Of course, you can go for the trade anytime you want, but I prefer to wait until 10 a.m. before pushing the button. I'm bearish and was hoping that NQ would move higher first. Sad to see it's moving lower before market open. It means that we are going to miss the trade. Still, I'm hoping that this market will go higher and it will wait until the news to release. After that, it will fall and take that sell side liquidity. But it's what it is. If I miss it, I'll miss it. No worries. I have a huge headache, man. Tamimi, please don't leave, okay, brother? I'll tell you when to start the giveaway through the Discord. So please, if you would love to leave the stream, let me know that before leaving the stream. Good morning, Dora. Thanks for the penguin, sister. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you, thank you so much, man. By the way, Tamimi, I have a account for you, especially. Okay, so I'll give it to you maybe next Friday from the Lucid account, Lucid trading account. This is especially for you. I was interested to buy that for me, but I'll just give it to you. This is kind of bride. Sorry, not bride, bribe. I'm sorry, been missing in action. I'm my busy working my 9 to 5, but off today and my baby. Oh, okay. No worries, man. Sis, happy to see you again. Good morning, Seth. Brother, Trade Day is offering 50% off now. I used your code to get a 50K account giveaway yesterday. Sorry, 50K account yesterday. Thank you so much, Suzivan. I didn't know that. I usually don't log in to the prop account because not that much sales. So sometimes maybe one or two in a month I log in to see if I have any commission or not. But thank you so much, brother. I love you. Suzivan, no word to say. Hey Sachin, what about me? What about you, brother? Are you good? Oh, thanks. I love bribes. Yeah, I have to do that because the things you're doing for our community for free, it's huge actually. It's huge. Nobody would do that for free. So I highly appreciate it, brother. I mean, for helping me this much to managing all the Discord things. I have no word to you, okay? Maybe one day I'll be millionaire and then I will give you a lot of money, brother. Or maybe before that you will be a millionaire. And you will say, brother, I did it for free. Okay. You don't need to pay me. I'll be the happiest person in this world then, if you say like that way. Where is my free account? Your free account is waiting today. If you are lucky, then you will get that, Sachin. Reason I used your trade day is there are like TPT with end of the day drawdown option and daily payout. Yeah, I know that, Suzivan. For the trade day, they're the substitute of uh take profit trader. Even they have lower prices. If I am not mistaken, like they're absolutely the copy of take profit trader. So it is trading the market of. By the thank you so much, man. But I need some confirmation at first. When you will get the payout, please let me know that. Okay, I just need that they are good at their payout. So if you get the payout, share it with me. I hope that will be awesome. Whoever is interested to take the buy, please go for it. I'm not interested to take the buy. I'm interested to see this market to stay here somewhere at first until 10 a.m. To let the news release at first, then fall for this sell side liquidity. As long as this sell side liquidity is not taken, I'm not thinking about anything else. So when this sell side liquidity will be taken, then I'll start to think about the price action. What is going to happen next? By the way, again, if you have already watched the weekly analysis video, you already know that what is my expectation, how I'm going to expect the price action for this week, and how long I have to wait. Can someone send me the link to the PayPal? Uh, the PayPal link. I think you will get it to the. You'll get it to the pin comment. I'm sorry. Here, let me check. Trading. It should be here. This is the link actually. I can't make it pin comment because in my pin comment, it's actually the what to say. I mean the. By the way, thank you so much, Dora. The Discord link. So those people who are interested to join the giveaway, please make sure that you have joined our Discord. It's absolutely free. You don't need to pay me anything, never ever. So the link is in the pin comment. If you come to this area and this is the pin comment, if you click on that link, it will drive you over here to the Discord. You have to just join over here. Okay, that's all you have to do. This little buy side liquidity over here, I'm watching can the market go higher and take this buy side liquidity as well. I don't think so it is going to happen, but of course it can happen. I'm not lucky, I'm Shachin. I'm also not lucky. You and me are the same, brother. To the pin comment, it's actually the Discord link. Okay, today I need to keep it to the pin comment so that people, if any of them are really interested to join our giveaway, they will be able to join our Discord through that link. And the donation link is here. I just shared the link to you, I think. When is the giveaway? I will do that, brother. Just let us wait a bit before going for that giveaway. Link in the pin comment to the top. I already replied. Hey Marquis, yo brother, how are you? Today I'll just give one account, brother. I have just one account. That was my account actually to use. I wanted to use that account. So, but this is what it is. Better give it away. Maybe some of you are really need an account and you will get that account. That's awesome. Who is bullish today and who is bearish today? Let me see how many of you are bullish today and how many of you are bearish today. What is your bias today? Bullish, bearish. I'll just say no bias. No bias. Let's see how many of you are bullish today, how many of you are bearish today, how many do you have no bias today. I joined Discord, but it's on white stream, duck raise or giveaway bot on Discord. Giveaway bot on Discord, brother. Poor guy. It will be happen through the Discord. Discord. Okay, so the bot will run the giveaway. I think so, right, Tamimi? Tamimi will host the giveaway. I'll be here in stream and I'll just share the giveaway with you guys. So the way you should join to the giveaway, I'll just show that through the Discord. But Tamim is going to host the Discord. I'm not good at the settings of this Discord, so he will do that for me. My God, it's got the crap out of me. There's a good loud donation, alert, and animation. Cool. Got the link all done. Did you donate some? Did you guys got uh some how to say that, like alert? So even are you talking about the alert? What a jump scare! Slicks good. Slicks okay. Pro trader appreciated. Thanks. Yes, the bot will run the giveaway. Yeah, the bot will run the giveaway. I mean, I miss the show. Okay, you got the dollar. Okay, Dora donated $67. I love you, sister. Thank you so much, sister, for this donation. This is the donation I need for my uninterrupted stream. So I wanna settle a solar. I just need some help from you guys. That's why I just opened that donation box over there. So thank you so much, Dora, for that donation, sister. $70. Thank you so much, sister. No duck race. No duck race. It will be selected through the Discord bot. Both is fine for me, I think. It's pure luck, man. Whoever is going to get will be the winner. He will be the winner, okay? Dora donated $67.33. Thank you so much, Donna. And thank you, Tamimi, for sharing the screenshot, man. I just miss it. Oh, I was just watching the chart, I guess. Don't mention, brother. We are here to support. I love you, sister. Lot of love for you, sister. Dark race is fun though. Man, as you know, if I start to do the dark race and suddenly there is the electricity is gone, then I have to stop the giveaway. But if I start the giveaway through the Discord, even if the electricity is gone, it's not going to hurt the giveaway. So I'll be able to finish the giveaway by today. I need to finish it today. I will get some commission actually from Lucid Trading, and I'll be able to buy two more accounts. I will give one account to Tamimi, as I told before, because he's doing a lot for me. Okay, for free. He never asked for the money, by the way. So I'll give one account to him, and another account I'll do another giveaway next Friday. Okay, if it make any sense to you guys. So next Friday I will, not a promise. I'll try my level best to buy two accounts, and then I'll just give one to him, and another one I'll make it giveaway. How to participate in the giveaway? Ask Tamimi. Tamimi is the one who is going to do the giveaway, so he knows that better than me. By the way, if any of you are really interested to donate some, like some, if you interested, okay, it is not something you have to. But if any of you are interested to donate, then how to say that? It will be in the pin comment actually. Slow in time you will get it here, like here. And that's the Discord link. Okay. Thank you for sharing the Discord link. But the Discord link is also in the pin comment. Okay, here is the link. If you click on that link, and you can donate if you want over here. So I don't know why it's not showing others' name over here. It was okay, it's over here. So far I got some donation from some people. Thank you so much to all of you guys. I love you guys. A lot of love for you guys. I'm still waiting for 10 a.m. to release the news, the data at first before going for any kind of trade. So I'm waiting if the news can send the market lower for this sell side liquidity over here. Again, those people who were with me around the PM session, I guess on Friday, where I showed you this, like here to here, go to the 50%, look for the 50% area, and then the way I showed you to go for the trade. Don't forget that logic. Use that logic over here. This is the exactly same kind of scenario where you are able to find out which way this market is going for. Is this interested to take this buy side liquidity, or is this interested to take this sell side liquidity? You are allowed to find it out before the market actually decided to go for that direction. You will get that direction before the market if you have used that logic I have shared last Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Friday and Thursday as well, I believe so. Hey, brother Soli, Dragon Ball, how are you? How much do you need? A lot of money, man. It seems like here $5,000, but actually I need 4,500 to 5,000 euro actually, according to my setup. It's gonna be highly costly because of the battery. I want the lithium battery instead of the acid battery. That's why it's gonna cost a lot of money. I wish I could do that. Is is Tamimi professor? Prof, what is that? Prof. He's a professor, yeah. Is Tamimi okay? Is Tamimi profitable? He's been with you for so long. It's okay if you don't wanna answer. Is Tamimi profitable? If you can ask Tamimi directly because he's over here. He's also a moderator. So you can ask this to Tamimi directly, right? He's my brother. He is not. I'm not his financial advisor, or I don't have any idea about his financial situation, his profitable situation, or losing situation. So you can simply ask him, brother. There is no relation with me to Tamimi, like some kind of internal relation. No, he lives in Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. He's from Philistine. I live in Bangladesh. We have never been met, okay, in our life. So just ask him. He's here. I love to read this type of comment. It's okay if you don't wanna answer. Why I don't answer, man? I try to answer a lot, but I'm not interested to answer someone's personal stuff. If someone asks me like, John is with me for so long, so is he profitable? It's good if you don't want to answer. What should I reply him? John is his with his trading, his career, his everything. I'm with me. This is the last parallel gap. This market is so far holding the price around here with this last parallel gap. I'm still watching how this market is going to decide to go for this buy side liquidity or on a fall for this sell side liquidity. For me, my interest is this market will fall only. Okay, so just bearish is my uh, thinking. This will be a bearish market as long as this sell side liquidity is not going to be taken or market is not going to touch this line, which is the 30% of the weekly range. Last week range 30% is over here, so I prefer this market to fall for this, more importantly, until this gap or the 50% area. So this line, which is 29938.75, is my highest interest to see this market to fall and come over here. That is my interest to see. It doesn't need to happen by today, but eventually it will come here. That is my expectation. Right now market is over here trading the last fair value gap. Watching this carefully, there is buy side liquidity here, there is sell side liquidity there. So which one is going to be triggered at first? Those who want to join our giveaway, it's gonna be a Lucid account, 50K account, pro account. I have just one account, so I'll give that one account. Okay. So if you are interested, join our Discord. It's absolutely free. You don't need to pay anything. And I hope that if you join our Discord, it's not gonna waste your time or your energy or anything. Okay, you will get a lot of information from our Discord. We keep sharing our thoughts over there, so you will be able to see other traders thinking, or the setup, the way they think the market is going to work. They will share that over there. So it's really an awesome opportunity, in my opinion, to learn the price action. Most of the Discord group are for signal and for the free giveaway or something like that. I want to make sure that my Discord group is absolutely based on learning purpose. So if you are really interested to learn the concepts to be a profitable trader, to be an independent trader, join us. It's not gonna unworthy, it's gonna be worthy, actually. Okay, giggle heart, your daughter just went to Jordan. She brought me back some presents. What is my presents, giggle heart? Bracelet, earrings, and a bottle of amazing perfume. Earrings. Okay, Giggleheart, are you my sister? Or I mean, I'm just asking, okay? Because earrings, that's why I'm asking. Are you my sister? So far, I know that you are my brother. Hey, Ahmed, how are you? Just bought me some fucking sense. Fucking sense. What is that? Okay, you are my sister. So far, I knew that you are my brother. So I have Dora here. I have Sophia here. I have Giggleheart here. I have Archana here. I have who is that? What is her name? Nuts here. Full of sisters. Good. I really be very happy when I see the girls actually trade this market, because in our country, if you ask a girl to be a trader, it's they react like, oh, what are you asking me? You asking me to gamble? Something like that. It's a very bad things. Most of the boys actually are interested about trading, but not the girls. So when I see that girls are interested about trading as well, I'm feeling very happy because this is the easy way to get the financial freedom. Been trying to tell you that I'm a chick. You're my sister. You're my sister. Ellie Bright. Yeah, Ellie Bright is also a girl. My sister is over there. Yeah, Ellie Bright is also over here. We have some sister. I really be very happy when I see the girls interested to trade. As long as the girls, this is not a comparison, but I'm just to its exact equal low sell side liquidity. Where is that, Sharada? 15 minute. Which where is that? Okay, you're asking about this low and that low. I have this extreme sell side liquidity. I don't need to mark this sell side liquidity over here. This low and that low, I don't need to mark them as I have this extreme sell side liquidity. So it's more than enough, I think so. The girls has more patience rather than the boys because boys are impulsive most of the times. Most of the boys. I'm not talking about in general. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about it specifically. I'm just talking about in general. Boys are more reckless, more shit rather than the girls. They have more patience. They have more self control. Of course, they are self conscious rather than the boys. So if they enter into the trading industry, I believe that they will do better than the boys. I believe so. But most of the area or most of the countries still I believe that girls are not interested about trading. Even if you go to the comparison, the boys are more interested for the trading. Am I wrong in that type of scenario? I don't think so because they handle the outside work, the inside household work, everything. They handle everything. If I tell you to do that one time, just one day, I will be just disaster. It will be disaster. At least I can feel that. I was thinking that I will help my mother once, and then when I started to clean the rooms, everything by myself, I just said that it's nearly impossible for me to do. Give me some hard work that I can do, but not this type of works. It needs a lot of patience. So trading also need a lot of patience. I believe that girls will do better if they enter into the trading industry. You aren't married, right? No, I'm not married. Yes, brother. Props, man. If I get married, then I'll be more patient. Are you trying to say that? Oh man, come on. What that was a nice joke, man. I understand why did you ask me that question. I have to wait 7 more minutes before going for any kind of trade. But according to my expectation, according to my explanation on Friday, watch it. I'm just going to mark it. I'm not going to say anything over here. Just watch it and then find out what did I explain you on last Friday. If you were not there, rewatch and get it by yourself. Can you write in screen when giveaway open my speaker doesn't work properly? So if you tell I can't hear, I will do that, man. You will be able to see that, man. Women are multitasking by nature, men are not. So this could be an edge in trading. Absolutely. That was my point. Thank you for correcting my English, Tamimi. Yeah, that was my interested to say. I mean, they're really awesome. I highly appreciate if the girls join for the trading in a vast number, vast amount of number. It's not. For a short period of time, I'm only bearish. Okay, I'm not bullish. For a short period of time, I'm only bearish. Suzivan, if you're still over here, and if you were with me on Friday PM session, I think Uchuk was over there. I remember his name, Uchuk's name, where I have explained this type of scenario. I have this and this, buy side here, sell side here, equilibrium is over here. This is the zone where you are going to find out what the market is going for. The way I have explained you over there. Watch it and just look at this, how beautifully it is going to work over here. Okay, just watch it. Don't take the trade because we have the news. If I wouldn't have the news, I would just tell you where how this is going to be beautiful trade around that area. As I have the news, I'm not going to frame this trade, because if I do that, people will start to take the entry. I don't want them to take the entry, this entry before the news. So if anyone interested to take the entry right now, they should take it by themselves. I'm not going to frame the trade. No such thing as multitasking. You have to stop one thing to do another. I don't think so. They can manage like a lot of job altogether. Like they're cooking, then they're cleaning, then they're helping others to study, then they're also like trying to control their children, they're also trying to look after their husbands, something like that. Like all of these things they can do all together. This is really rare. Okay, if you ask me to do that, it's not possible. I will say, okay, let me cook first, or let me clean first, or let me guide the children for their study, or let me help my husband or wife, whatever it is. Let me help them at once. I can't go multitasking, but they can do that. I can see my mother. She was doing this for nearly 30 years. I've been seeing her. I'm out dealing range and observing. That's cool, Sharoda. I'm not talking about the dealing range over here. I'm talking about a very specific uh, price action to find out which is going to be taken, and how you're going to find out that this is not going to be taken instead of this is going to be taken at first. So 2 minutes left before the news to release. I hope it is going to work. I will talk about this as an hindsight. Okay, as an hindsight, remember. But these things was explained in live on Friday PM session, if I'm not mistaken. That was an perfectly nice explanation in the live price action. I'm just not going to frame or using my tool over here, because I know that if I do that, some of you will push the button. I don't want you to do the gamble before the news. Just because of that, I'm not framing it. But those who have already watched that video, they already know that what I'm talking about over here. Want me to go for the news to release? Thank you, Chitu. Such a kind words, and how well you respect women. Wonderful. It's true, sister. This is the real truth. I mean, this is really impossible for a boy or for a man. They're so responsible. They're like so. I mean, they're If you don't respect them, you're not even a human being. I mean, they're even beyond of respect. There's something you can't just say that I should respect her. Something like I can't even explain. So this is the new candle. So far, there is no volatility at all. Let me talk about this price action a bit, and I'm going to remove this opening gap, opening reference gap from my chart. This is that 20% level, 30% level from the weekly chart, where weekly candle over here, this and this. Okay, I have this sell side liquidity over here. This is my extreme sell side liquidity around here, around that area. So that is my expectation to be taken. I have some buy side liquidity over here. As I told you before the news, I want to see this market to go higher and work with this area. Now, still, I have this buy side and the sell side. Which one is going to be taken at first? As this market is started to go higher, I have this beautiful market structure shift over here around this area. Even though I don't have any fair value gap over here, this market is started to go higher. As I don't have the fair value gap, I have no opportunity to look for the entries over there. So this market structure shift, if it works, because market doesn't need to give a fair value gap, but if it works, then this liquidity is going to be taken in that short of time or period. I will have nothing to do around that area because I don't have the fair value gap. If I had the fair value gap, lowest down close body close candle would be my order block. I would be able to take the buy from that order block for this buy side liquidity. However, as this market didn't give me the opportunity to take the buy, then I got this lower market structure shift. So this here, beautiful lower market structure shift. This is the gap, entry fair value, sorry, breakaway gap, entry fair value gap over here. If this market could tap to this gap, I would be able to take the sell from this gap over here for this sell side liquidity with so much confident it's going to be taken. So this is something I have explained on Friday PM session with a live price action with a live trade. You guys can check and watch it. Just last Friday PM session. I think it's written master class of ICT concepts or something like that. Maybe if I'm not wrong. Watch it to understand this specific price action to find out should I take the buy or should I take the sell. So now I'm interested to go for a trade. If I find any opportunity, I'll go for that trade because the news has been released so far. If this candle close below this gap, I'm gonna take the sell over here. This is gonna be my first trade for today here to until this line over here. So all I need this candle to close below this gap over here. After that, it will touch this line. I'll be in this trade. This is going to be the first trade for today. All I have to do, I have to cover this fair value gap. This is called the last fair value gap inversed gap. I've shown this to you of 10,764 times. Okay. This is going to be the first trade for today. And my stop loss could be 34 handles. So according to the logic, the partial should be 34 handle, right? So you can see here 34 handle is over here. Either way, this is the sell side liquidity. So I think this is the best area to take the partial, this line over here. Or maybe just one tick or one two handle above this line. The first trade for today. This is called the last fair value gap inversed entry. That means if I miss the trade over here around that area, I'm allowed to go for the trade from here. If my bias is bearish, if I'm thinking this market is going to fall. I am not asking any of you to copy my trade. I'm just sharing my understanding of this market over here. I'm going to accept everything except the body close above the 50% of that gap. if the body close above the 50% of this gap and the very next candle is going to close below this up close body close candle, that's going to be a beautiful order block. I'll be able to move my stop loss from here to just above that order block. Okay, it didn't work. The first trade just didn't work. I'll keep it over here and I'll wait for this market to follow again, close below this gap to take resell while it will close below this gap again. No, buy is valid to me as long as it's not going to fall and take that sell side liquid. I'll let this market to go higher a bit. If it really interested to go come here, it can come here. I'm not expecting this is going to happen. I had to cover this gap with my stop loss, but wick has did the damage. Unfortunately, it was highly volatile market. You can see it's nearly 35 handle. So I was not able to put my stop loss above this candle. According to the logic, my stop loss should be above this candle. But I was not able to do that because of the volatility. So I got stopped out by the wick. I don't care about that as long as this gap is not going to be broken and it will close below this gap. That's going to be a re-entry over there. All I need the body close below this gap. The body will close. I'll be already in this trade. Not going to waste or means wait for this gap to retest. Body will close more than enough to take the re-entry. As long as it's not going to close above this gap. It should not take this high. This line should not be taken before clearing this line. Okay. Body has closed above this, so I'll wait to see. Can it come here to this gap so that I can take a resell from the order block from this gap? This is the 22 YT model. Market didn't finish the job over here. So does market come here? I don't need to wait for this candle to close below this gap anymore. If it come over here and build a bearish order block, that is more than enough for me to take the sell from this gap to take this sell side liquid over here. No sell is valid from this gap anymore as long as this market is not going to trade a bearish gap over here. So I'll let this market to come either to this gap or that gap. I don't think so it will come until that gap. It's actually too far. So when it will come to this gap and build a order block, highest up close body close candle will be engulfed by a bearish candle. That's going to be my order block to take the sell for this sell side liquid. I'm not interested to take the buy over here. If any of you are interested to go for the buy, please go for it. To me, it's still a bearish market. I just need a bearish order block to take the sell. Is this market bullish? I don't think so. I need a beautiful candle, actually, not this type of indecisive candle. I need a candle like this type of candle, or maybe this type of candle to find out my bearish order block. This doesn't look good to me. That candle doesn't look good to me as a bearish order block. Wanna take the buy, please go for it. Okay, guys. Don't miss the trade. If you think this is going higher and you wanna take the buy, please go for it. To me, it's not a bullish market, it's a bearish market. Just market came here to trade this gap. I don't think so it will come to this gap to the 22 YT model. This is the breakaway gap. So I don't think so it will come over here. It will respect from this gap, which is aligned with the new week opening gap. However, if I were bullish, then I would go for the buy from this gap as an inverse parallel gap. That is one of the best inverse gap. So if I were bullish, I would try to frame the buy from this inverse gap. As I'm not bullish, I'm not going to go for the buy from this inverse gap over here. Market build this gap, tap to this gap, fall, take this low over here. So this is one of the best inverse gap if I were bullish. As I'm not bullish, I'm not going to take any short of buy. I still believe this market will fall and take this sell side liquidity. I'm just waiting for an order block to be created over here so that I can take the sell from that order block. By the way, if the market worked for this order block, I'll miss this trade unfortunately because it doesn't look like a good order block to me. I'm not interested to use this type of candle as an order block. My whole intention to go for a order block entry here, but this is not enough for me to think about an order block. It's not a consecutive, sorry, it's not a beautiful candle to use as an order block. So I'm not going to use this candle as my bearish order block. If it works, I'll let this go and we'll wait for this candle to close below this gap again to take the sell again from this gap. If it respect from this up close body close candle, it doesn't look like a good order block to me. So I'm not using this candle as my order block entry. If this candle could close here, I would already in a buy here. When this candle, that candle has closed below this candle tap to this candle, I would be in this sell already over here from this word block. As this is an indecisive candle, it's not more than enough for me to think about a change in state of delivery. So I'm not going to take the sell from that order block. We'll wait for this market to either to give me a bearish order block, beautiful bearish order block, or to close below this gap one more time. The first candle will close below this gap, wherever it close. I'll try to take the sell from there. This new week opening gap is holding the market so beautifully. Not even a single candle was able to close out this new week opening gap. This is still holding the market. I'm still believing this is going to fall, as well as this bearish gap over here from 15-minute chart is also holding the market over here. Still in, I'm in my thinking this is a bearish market to fall for this sell side liquidity over here. I'm more interested to see this sell side liquidity to be taken at first. Even if it would love to go higher for this buy side liquidity, it can go later, but for now it has to fall and take this sell side liquidity over here. Whoever is interested to take the buy, please go for it. By the way, Tamimi, can you please, are you still over here, brother? If you are still over here, can you please start the giveaway uh, so that we can finish it, and make sure that the draw is going to happen around 11. Okay, exactly at 11. So even if the electricity is gone, you will guys all will be able to watch it from the Discord in live who is going to be the winner. So Tamimi, if you're still over here, please start the giveaway and let me know so that I can show the people how to join the giveaway. No, you will start it right now, and people will start to join for that giveaway. Exactly at 11, we will just choose the winner. Is that possible, brother? Okay, please do that for me. I was working with one indicator actually, and I was more interested to see if it can give me the live, how to say, I mean the live signal or not. I'm seeing that it's working. So it gave me a bull setup. I should go for a buy here. I don't think so. Hey Phoenix, good morning, brother. However, guys, even if this is a beautiful word block, so if the candle can close below this candle, that's gonna be valid as an word block. I don't know how I will be able to take this sell or not. Okay, this is 65 handle candle. I don't know what to do. To me, this is one of the best word block. If the candle can close below this candle now, it's more than enough for being a valid word block to take a sell from this candle. But the volatility is 65 handle. I don't know what to say. We'll see by covering the mean threshold if I can cover the mean threshold. It's not the water block yet. When the body will close below this candle, then it's gonna be water block. So Tamimi, if you have already done it, then let me know that, okay, so that I can show the people that how to they join, how they are going to be joined. Okay. 50 Lucid Pro account, this giveaway to Lucid Trading to participate to join icon. Good luck everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Tamimi. Okay, guys, those people who are with me in our Discord, you have to do these things. Okay, go here, which is the browse your channel. Okay, by the way, before going here, I need to see the setup. Ah, okay. While it is happening, let me explain the things here. Come to this browse channel, and if you click on that browse channel, write it down here to the search channel giveaway. Give a w a y giveaway. So when you'll write it down, it will appear here giveaway. See here, there is a tick in a box. It's ticked. So click on that box. It will show here inside the creator updates. So it can be like this way. You have to click on that arrow, little arrow. It will show over here giveaway. Come over here, click on that, and then you will see this. This is provided already, and I can see 11 entries already. All you have to do, click on that icon over there, and you will be joined already over here. Next time you will click over here, you will say that you have already entered to this giveaway. So if you click two times, you will get this this small pop-up message that you have already uh, joined over here. Okay, so how many times you will click, it will show you the same thing. Again, I'm gonna show you this one more time. Come to the browse channel, click on that search area, write down giveaway. it will show you the channel which is the giveaway inside the creator updates. So on the left hand side, you see here a small line, creator updates. It can be like this way. So click on that little arrow. It will provide you the giveaway. Click on that giveaway. Come over here. Click on that small icon over here. And when you'll click for the first time, there will be nothing. The second time, you will get this small pop-up message. You have already entered the giveaway. Okay. So please join us to that giveaway. The winner will be announced exactly at 11. So after 39 minutes. I'm going to remove this word block because either way I won't be able to take any entries from this word block. Hey Typhornium, bom dia. I'm good, man. How are you, brother? Hey Phoenix, good morning. Welcome back, Phoenix. Oh man, you have changed your profile picture. Awesome. I can see that my arrow is actually working. It's not done yet. Can you guys see the arrow over here? There is a small green arrow. See here, small green arrow. I can see that it's in live. It's working. I'm working with this indicator actually. So this is the first time I'm watching it in live. Does it really works or not? And I can see that the first entry is also working over here. That's awesome. So while it is going higher, I'm not afraid of this market to keep going higher. You see this gap. I was expecting this gap not to be traded, but as it is going to be traded, I have to accept that. Okay, no problem. That is the breakaway gap. Yes, we can see what's the indicator. I'm just trying to build an indicator so that I can get a perfect entry with my knowledge. So I'm trying to put all of the knowledge over here, but I'm still working on that. I'm still working on that. Like here, I have written all of the things and I'm just waiting. Let it to work on the back screen. Guys, if any of you join me later and you are interested to join for this giveaway, make sure that you have joined our Discord. The link is in the pin comment. If you come to the pin comment, you'll get this link over here. So when you will join to our Discord through that comment, you will be here and to the browse channel. Come, just click on the left top corner, browse channel, search channel, write it down, giveaway over there. It will show you this. On the right hand side, there's a box. Click on that box and it will come directly send you here creator updates. Below this creator updates, that's the giveaway. It can be seems like this way. So there is a small arrow. Click on that arrow. It will show you here the giveaway. Click on that and then just join through this small icon. Click on that icon. You will be entered. So for the first time, you will not get any sort of message. But next time when you will click it, it will show you a small box of message that you are already in this giveaway, entered on in this giveaway. So after how many times? After 35 minutes, the winner will be chosen. So even if the electricity is gone, I'm not in this live, still you will get the giveaway from the winner will be selected from here. How can I enter over here? This seems like consecutive order block, but that doesn't trade this gap over here. You remember what did I say? I didn't want to see this market to come over here, but it can come maximum until this gap over here before falling and taking this sell side liquidity. So it came over here. Now how can I enter? I don't see any entry over here. But I know that this is the perfect time to take the sell. Okay, wait for 3 more minutes. How can I enter over here? If I miss it right now, I'll miss everything. But I don't see any entry opportunity. What should I do? Let me see how many people are bullish today. So 48% people are bullish, 31%. Oh man, I'm with the 31% people. And 22% people has no bias. 48% people are bullish. Seriously? This is a bearish market. Come on, guys. What do you have learned so far? This is not a bullish market. This is a bearish market. Why don't you see that? Just a bit reaction is going to change your whole thinking. You will see that, brother. This is a bullish market. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see that it's a bullish market. I'm just looking for any entry opportunities here. So far, I don't see any entry opportunities yet. How can I enter? Simply nothing. I was bullish. Now I'm bearish for our fair value cap inverted. You should have been bearish from the beginning, Esther. You are with me so for so long. You should support me, man. I'm just kidding. Now to take short from the bottom. Okay, no worries, sis. Actually, I want to change my bias to bullish now. Check 3 minute chart, possible W pattern, Judah swing. Those people who are going to be bullish over here, I highly respect you guys. Highly respect. Okay, so be bullish. Wait for your boom, and I will write down boom for you as well. I'm not bullish. I'm extremely bearish, and I believe that this is going to be taken. I told you the maximum run is going to happen until this fair value cap. It's not something like very random or something like that. I have already going to find my entry opportunities. So if this candle is going to build any sort of fair value gap, I'll take my next trade over here from this fair value gap. If I find any gap over here for this sell side liquidity, those who are bullish, try to look for the buy and be profitable. Okay, I highly appreciate that. If there is no selling up, I still don't have any selling opportunity, unfortunately. So if I force the market, I can go for the trade from this candle. I just don't want to force the market. I need something very confident that will give me the confidence. The problem is this gap is not being traded with any sort of bullish candle. That's why I'm not able to frame any sort of sell, not yet. And also I was thinking to take a sell from here, from the gap is still not going to make that. So I still don't have any opportunity to take the sell. Even though my indicator is also saying that it's bullish, you can see here it has already given me the bullish setup. I'm not convinced. This can't be a bullish market. I can be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm just going to miss the buy run. Okay, that's all. but I'm not seeing this market as a bullish market. 7.58 is water block. 7.58 is water block. 7.58 is water block. What is 7.58? 3 minute fair value gap holdings us up. Let's wait if it can break that 3 minute fair value gap. Let me see why is your 3 minute fair value gap that is holding is it up. So the 3 minute fair value gap, where is it? I think uh, are you talking about this fair value gap over here? Am I in the 3 minute? Yes, I'm in the 3 minute. Let's see. I'm not bullish. I'm not interested to take the buy. I'm waiting to take the sell. But still, I don't have any opportunity over here to take the sell. That's why I'm not going to take any sort of sell over here. This is my last line for thinking the sell. So if this gap is broken, you guys are right. Congratulations for your boom. If this gap is broken, as long as it is holding, this gap is holding the market. I'm not bullish. I'm bearish. For me, this is the last PDR. So it needs to be broken. So let's see if it can close below this candle. You're talking about the bearish one. Okay, so you are bullish, but you're talking about bearish one, man. News based bias USD is the low. Minutes feel like a bullish day, but if we lose the low, then all bets are off. Absolutely true. I agree with you. My thinking process is very simple. I'm planning for a trade over here with a very specific logic around that area. While this market started to go higher, that was the chance for the market to go for this buy side liquidity. That was the chance for this market to go for this buy side liquidity. It missed the chance over here. So what happened? It fall. It came here, respected the last gap and one fake breakout, sent the market exactly where I told you, like 22 YT model breakaway gap. This is the last line for this market to come, and after coming over here, I'm more interested to see this market to fall. So if the candle can close below this water block, I prefer to take a sell from this water block one more time. And it's going to be like 31 handle for this sell side liquidity over here. First, I need to see a body to close below this line. If the body doesn't close, it's not a selling opportunity. Not yet, actually. I can be wrong. Maybe this is a bullish market. Maybe you guys are right. So don't copy my trade. Instead of that, believe in yourself. So whatever you are thinking, the market is going to happen. Just do that. For me, I'm watching this gap. As long as this gap is not broken, I'm more interested to see this market to fall. If this gap is broken, maybe this market will go higher and take this buy side liquidity. I'll just let this go. I'm not going to take this trade. Today's Monday and market is just trying to do the TGIF job that has already been done here. This is that 20% level. This is the 30% level. So for me, this 30% level needed to be taken because of the sell side liquidity over here. This relatively equal lows. I was more interested to see this market to take this sell side liquidity. So if it doesn't do that, instead of that, it keep going higher. I will wait for this market to clear this buy side one more time. Then we'll look for the sell again. But as long as it is holding the market, this gap is holding the market, I'm not bullish. I can't look for the bullish. This is the last PDRA that should hold the market, send it lower again. So for me, I want to believe this gap over here to think that this market will fall. At first, I was watching for this gap. I was expecting this market to not to come over here. It come over here? 100% it can come over here. So it has came over here, which is the breakaway gap from this 22 YT model market structure shift, fair value gap, breakaway gap, entry gap, breakaway gap. So market came to this breakaway gap. Okay with that. Now need to see if it can build the order block. If it do that, I'm more interested to take the sell from the order block. If it doesn't do that, break this fair value gap, keep going higher, I'll let them go. If there is anyone who just joined, it will give you the only the buy or sell signal. It will just give you the buy or sell signal. That's all. And it will do all the calculation behind the scene. Nobody will be able to see that what is it doing, but it eventually it will just give you the signal, buy or sell. Like here you saw this buy, here this candle. When this candle was appearing on the chart, that was the signal over here to tell that to take the buy over here. I just needed to check it in live, so I kept it open today. I'll just check it 1 or 2 more days. This is for me, okay? Just for me. Oh, by the way, I was not over here, so this has been already validated as an order block. So I was not able to be here. So I wanna see this order block to work. Stop loss is just 1 or 2 handle above this order block over here, like around here. This is gonna be my second trade for today. And wanna see to work it as long as it's not going to fall for. I had a loss of 34 handle, right? So make it until here. Let's see if it works or not. This is gonna be the first partial if it fall. Now I'm gonna hold it until this sell side liquidity over here. I'm not asking any of you to go for the trade. I'm just going to believe if it works or not. More interested to see the mean threshold to hold the market. This is the 50% of this order block. So don't want to see anybody to close above this line. Even if one body close above this line, then very next body should close below this line. So first thing is this is a probability. Okay, this is a game of the probability. I'm not saying it is 100% going to work. I'm just going to plan the trade over here. So while this market came here, engineered the liquidity, sent the market higher. Everyone will start to think that this is a bullish market. This market will come to this gap, which is a 22 YT model unfinished business. So came to this gap over here, highest up close body close candle as an order block. Trade this order block. Wanna see this market fall for this sell side liquidity. Even if it doesn't fall for this sell side liquidity, I will see if it can give me at least the partial, which is 34 handle. I had the loss over here, right? Around that area, 34 handle, something like that. So can it fall until this area? The risk is 31 handle and watching all of this price right now. It can be bullish market. You don't please copy my trade. You use the logic of your understanding to take buy or sell. Nobody should close below this line. Even if one body close, the very next body has to close below this line. If it doesn't work like that way, I'll start to move my stop loss, like if the mean threshold is really been broken. So one body has closed above the mean threshold. Just wanna see if this candle can close below the mean threshold. If it doesn't, then maybe it will not work, and that's gonna be the second loss for today, and that's gonna be the end of the day for me to frame any other trade around here. I need to see this candle to close below the mean threshold. That candle. It has to close below this line over here. If it doesn't, maybe it's not going to work. Okay. No other candle is allowed to close above this line. If one another candle close above this line, I will start to move my stop loss lower because I will say that this water block is already broken. You see this buy side liquidity has been building over here. Some of you can think that this is some sort of liquidity that market is going to take first, then it will fall. Of course, it can do that, but it should not take this buy side liquidity. It should leave this liquidity open for that buy side liquidity later. If this candle close above this line, there is a high probability this is not going to work. So I'll put my stop loss above this line, just above that line. I'm not interested to keep my stop loss over here anymore. This should be my stop loss right now. I love to move my stop loss. It doesn't mean that you have to follow my lead. You don't need to follow my lead. You can do whatever you feel to do. But if I were in this trade, my stop loss would be here already. I don't believe this trade anymore. Okay, I would get stopped out over here. It will work. I don't give a shit. It should not go back above this area one more time. I was thinking like that way. We did the damage. I am cool with that. But this stop loss to put it over here was not making any sense to me. So I prefer to trail the stop loss. As expected market, a bit consolidation market. I'm not bullish, so I'll not frame any sort of buy here. I don't believe that this market will go higher. I still believe this market will fall. I can be wrong, but I'm not bullish. I'm not going to take any sort of buy. Those people who are interested to take the buy, please go for it. I will have no problem over here. I'll just don't want to take any sort of buy. For me, this is not a bullish market yet. I need to see this gap to be broken at first to think about a bullish market. As long as this gap is not broken, this is a bearish market. Third, 12 minutes to go. If any of you are interested to join our giveaway, first come here to the, okay, still 44% people are bullish. We'll see. Come to the pin comment, click on that link to the pin comment. It will drive you here to the Discord. So join our Discord over there. When you will be in our Discord, then come to the browse your channel. So over here, browse channel, write it down, giveaway. See this box, click on that box. Inside the creator updates, which is over here, creator updates, it can be like this way. Okay, so there is a small arrow, click on that arrow, it will show here the giveaway. Click on that giveaway, it will appear on here. Click on that small icon. For the first time, there will be no message, but if you click it on it next time, it will give you a small message. You have already entered this giveaway. Okay, so I can see like 47 people have joined already. 11 minutes left before the winner is going to be chosen. So within 11 minutes, the winner will be chosen. Make sure you have joined over here. Okay, so it didn't work. So 25 handle loss. So two loss in a row. Same like that way. As this gap is broken, maybe this is now a bullish market for this buy side liquidity over here. So I'll miss this buy. Perfect. I'm not interested to enter over here now. I can't do that. So I'll let this market to go and take this buy side liquidity without entering to this market because I have already missed the run. If I if I knew that it is a bullish market, maybe I would find some entry opportunity here that would be a valid entry. But entering from here is absolutely chasing the market. I'm not interested to chase the market. No, it can't be expired, brother. Click on that link. It's not expired. It will show you here. I'm just clicking it in live, right? So come to the pin comment, click on that link here. It's not going to be expired. So it will bring you over here around that area. So far I have 1369 members. What a bad start for today. So Monday started with two losses. Sometimes loss is going to happen. Now I can't say that this is going to fall for that sell side liquidity, but I'm not able to take any sort of buy. As long as this market is not going to clear this sell side liquidity, I'm not able to take any sort of buy. So no buy is valid to me before clearing this sell side liquidity. From 10 minutes, I'm trying to verify. but account is not verifying in Chrome. It's verified, but when I came back, it shows nothing. Is Tamimi over here, brother? Can you please read the Lucifer comment? Whoever is interested to take the buy, please take it. Okay, I have no problem with taking. Sorry, if you take the buy, I'm not bullish. I can't take the buy. Yeah, I tried to trade today. First from here, second from here. None of them worked. It doesn't mean that I'm going to switch my bias and thinking this is going to take this buy sell liquid. It's an high resistance liquidity run to me, and I'm just accepting this high resistance liquidity run, but I'm still bearish as long as this sell side liquid is not taken. So if it is taken, then this is happening. I would start to look for the buy from here. But as the liquidity is still open over here, I'm not going to take any sort of trade to take the buy. It will take it. I don't have any problem. I'll not take any sort of buy before coming here to take this sell side liquidity. This price is bit messy over here. I'm cool with that. So Dow is extremely bearish after clearing the all-time high. As I explained, this is going to fall for that bullish gap over here from the Dow Jones. It is going for that bullish gap for the Dow Jones. After that, it will start to go higher over here again, and I will be bullish again for the Nasdaq. But for now, I'm not bullish for Nasdaq. I'm extremely bearish over here. Maybe this will take this buy sell trade this 50-minute last gap before falling. Okay, no problem. But I'm not going to take any short of buy. No buy is valid to me. I will think about buy if and only if this sell side liquid is taken. Otherwise, no buy is valid to me. Yeah, Sharoda, that's why it's actually the how to say that high distance liquid. And I was watching the dollar index. Like, let me show you here. This dollar is actually going higher, and the Nasdaq is also going higher. So they're the high distance liquidity run now. Difficult to trade for me. If this dollar index was bearish, I'd be very happy to take the to find the beautiful buy over there, maybe like if it is bearish. But as it is bullish market, the dollar index and the Nasdaq is also bullish. As you can see here, it is also bullish. So it's an high resistance liquidity run. Market is highly resistance over here. That's why I'm not able to trade this market with so much confident. Let me go back over here and at the hourly chart. This is really difficult to trade when both DXY and the Nasdaq are around the same level. What is happening with ES? ES is bearish. Yeah, ES is also bearish. ES is bearish. YM is bearish. Nasdaq is doing all of this bullshit. See how beautiful it is falling. Not beautifully, but like it is still falling, not going higher. YM is also falling, not going higher. But Nasdaq is the one who is doing all of this bullshit over here. This is a bearish market. It should be a bearish market. I don't know why it's happening, like why it is doing all of this bullshit over here. But still, I'm bearish. I'm not bullish. If any of you would love to join our giveaway, I think it's left 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes left over here. There will be one winner. So after 3 minutes, the winner is going to be chosen automatically. I'm just trying to show you one more time how to join for this giveaway. Come to the pin comment. Here, there is the link. Click on that link. You'll be derived to our Discord. Okay, it's absolutely free. Don't wait. Don't think about paying me anything over here. And then join through our Discord. When you'll be in our Discord, you have to come to this browse channel. Write it down. Giveaway over there, and to this giveaway, right hand side there is a box. Click on that box. On the left hand side, create or updates. It can be like this way. Okay, so just click on that arrow. You'll be able to see the giveaway. Click on that, and this is the giveaway that's going to choose the winner within 2 minutes. Click on this link, this icon. For the first time, it will show you no message, but okay, this reaction is failed, interaction is failed. But next time it will show you that you have been already entered. Okay, so this type of message you will get. So please join us. I have just 2 minutes left. Let me stay over here to see the winner. Okay, so I have just 1 minute left. I want to see who is going to be the winner. Who is going to be the winner? I'll just give you the account. Okay. So to 52-second left, 40 second, 30 second. My head is just, like it's paining unbearable. Whole day I'm using the move actually. The 2-1-0. Let's see who is going to be the winner. Congratulations, Wheeler93. You own the 50K Pro account. Wheeler93. Congratulations, brother, for being the winner. If you're still over here, I'm just going to send you a friend request. Accept my friend request. I'll contact with you. Okay. Wheeler93. Congratulations, brother. Just accept my friend request, brother. Okay, it's Typhonium. Oh, okay, it's you, Typhonium. Congratulations, brother. Not a good day for me, actually. Two losses at the beginning of the week, unfortunately. But this is also not a good price action, by the way. It's the part of this game, so I hope tomorrow is gonna be a beautiful day. I just can't go against the price action, unfortunately. But my expectation was this market is going to fall. And if you watch other markets like ES is bearish, not a beautiful way, but still that is bearish. YM is also bearish, but unfortunately the NQ is like bullish, or not bullish exactly. It's just consolidating inside the same range after 9:30. So this is the 9:30 where the market open here, and then it went higher, fall, higher. This whole price action is inside this box. This is the low of this, and this is high. So this whole price action is inside this box. It's not moving anywhere. This is so disappointing market. Sometimes you are going to see this type of markets, and when you are getting this type of markets, make sure you are not over trading. Just don't over trade. Instead of that, after getting one or two win or loss, whatever it is, let it go. Wait for the next opportunity to find out a beautiful entry opportunity. Maybe the PM session is gonna be beautiful. Maybe the tomorrow's price action is going to be beautiful. But so far the M session for me it's not so good. Unfortunately, my bias was not bullish, so I missed all the buy run so far from here to here. It's not a good price action to me, to be honest. Unfortunately, good PA for those who are bullish. Absolutely, brother. Though it's a good PA for the bullish people. I'm not bullish, so it's not a good price action for me. Because this market, even if I were bullish, I want to see this market to take the buy side liquidity in a clear way. But it's not going over here. You see this all of this up, down, up, down, up, down. That's tough for me to trade. I prefer to go for some shares, some sort of PDRS to get respected again and again. That is not happening over here. That is so disgusting. What I mean by that, for example, I were bullish, okay? For example, I were bullish. So that's one of the my best inversion fair value gap to me here. When this market came here and then started to go higher, I'm so far until now, I'm good to see that. Then this gap appeared on the chart. Market should not fill this gap 100%. Now, even though this gap has been filled 100% and this candle has worked as a order block, this candle again fall, take that low over here. So I won't be able to move my stop loss. Then lot of this consolation and market is just not moving anywhere. All of this bear candle is unbearable when you know that this market should go higher. So from here, which is from 10:11 to until 11, which is here near about 1 hour, this market is just not moving anywhere. Just doing all of this up and down, back and forth. I hope you guys know what is the good price action is. It will go toward your direction. See this candle feels like it's a bullish market. Of course, it can be a bullish market, but this candle is absolutely unnecessary over here. It should not fall. Take this low over here, which was respecting this bullish gap. So as this market fall, take this low. I'm not happy to see that. PDRS, as long as they are going to be respected, I'm happy to see call it as a good price action. PDRS, whenever it is broken, I'm not happy to call that a good price action. Why it is happening like that way? Dollar index is bullish. See this dollar index, it is bullish. Nasdaq is also bullish. So it's gonna be an high resistance liquidity run. This is how this market is look like for this morning session. This is tough price action. Don't overtrade. Just get one or two wins or one or two loss. Stop over there. Don't try to get all the run until your target. Try to take some partial, put your stop loss to the break even, get stopped out, let it go. Otherwise, try to hold the runner after clearing the partial. It's not a good price action, trust me. Good price action always respect the PDRS. They will keep respecting the PDRS. Here, no PDRS is getting respected. That's the difficult thing. According to the logic, if it is a bullish market, it should leave this gap open. highly appreciate to see this gap to be open. Isn't it really so pathetic when you are in a buy and you are seeing that market is not moving, it's just consolidating from the same level, like the way it is doing, like one candle, two candle, and then one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, nine candle sideways. Then again one candle started to work one, two, three, four, three, four candle almost sideways. Then one candle, again a long-term consolidation. One candle, long-term consolidation. One candle, long-term consolidation. See, just one candle, boom, consolidation. 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 This is tough market. But this type of market is good market, easy market, where this market just keep moving toward the direction without the consolidation. I love this type of market to trade. Ah, this is unbearable. Even though this market is going to take this buy side liquidity, this candle is unbearable. I'm not going to accept this candle for my price action. I'm bullish. I want to see this market to go higher. This candle is not acceptable at all. But I'm bearish. Then this candle is happening in that type of scenario. I will get confused because I'm bearish. This market is showing me bearish, but actually it is bullish. It's very confusing for me to frame any sort of trade. Like when this market has built this order block, when it has closed below this order block, if I were bullish, I will never expect this candle to happen over here. When it has been respected over there, it should not build the bearish order block around that area. Instead of that, it should simply break this gap at first, then it can fall and close to below this bullish, I'm sorry, the bearish order block. It is acceptable, but it will respect this gap and then it will close below this order block. That is going to confirm that it's a bearish order block. By respecting this gap, not acceptable at all. Same thing over here. I'm bullish, sorry, I'm bearish, and I'm seeing this market is going to violate this gap, which is a perfect reclaimed inverse fair value gap. Now, what I should do in this type of scenario, I should start to frame a sell setup from here because this market is showing me one of the best inverse fair value gap. Sorry, inverse, not inverse, actually, a reclaimed inverse gap. So when this candle closed, this candle opened, I'm interested to take a sell from there. And then this market will simply stop me out. That is unbearable to me. And that's why I'm saying this is a bad market to me. Okay. This candle is absolutely unnecessary. Are you guys getting the point? Do you understand why I'm calling this is a bad price action? Even if I'm bullish, this is not a good price action. And I'm bearish and market is building this type of, yeah, sure, Tamimi. See you, brother. See you later. And this type of opportunities happen when I'm bearish. What should I do over here? I should start to look for the sell, right? Because this is my opportunity to take the sell because I'm bearish. I'll try to take this sell. Market will simply stop me out. Top market. I'm not going to take it, okay? Because like this is something I am not confident what is going to happen next. Still, I'm not thinking this is going to take that buy side liquidity, but I can frame any sort of sell over here. Tough market to trade. I'm gonna let it go. Does it make any sense to you guys? Good price action is something I can show you. It was here. Remember the price action over here, around here? When even after seeing this beautiful buy side liquidity around that, what did I say you over here? No man, it's not going to take this buy side liquidity before falling and clearing this sell side liquidity. This market is going to clear this sell side liquidity at first, and then it will fall. So the setup was, if I'm not mistaken, where was the setup? I don't remember what was the setup. I think I don't remember. Okay, what was the setup? But it was around the PM session. So far, I remember around one. Okay, here somewhere, because I was waiting for the PM session. So far, I remember, and I told that even though this is one of the best inversion fair cap, I'm not allowed to take this buy, sorry, sell from this gap because it is still inside the session, inside the lunch hour. So I should wait for the PM session. So when I have found this trade, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, around here, I found that trade by putting my stop loss above this high, if I'm not mistaken. And my target was this sell side liquidity over here, and then this sell side liquidity over there. That was my explanation over here. Even after seeing this buy side liquidity, that was a beautiful price action to me. But this market, whatever is happening, like here, look at this. It fall this far, then it went that far. How can someone call this a good price action? It's not a good price action to me again. Monday accumulation, it's gonna be a clear bad price action. That's why I didn't mention not even a single time to my weekly analysis video that Monday is going to be a good price action. I simply told you that what is going to happen over there. And so far, it has done that same job to my analysis, that this buy side liquidity, if it has been taken, then market will target this sell side liquidity over here. So around the whole session, market went higher, not only cleared this buy side liquidity, has been cleared this all time high as well, and then market started to fall toward this sell side liquidity over here. But unfortunately, the AM session is bit disaster. I really don't care how you guys are seeing this market. To me, this is disaster price action. Still consolidating. When I told you about this gap, I want to see this gap open, because if this gap is closed, it's my reclaimed inverse parallel gap. I believe this gap is going to work 99% of the time. Sometimes it's not going to work. Even if it doesn't work one time, the very next time it is going to work. But today's market, I'm not confident to take the sell from here, because this is happening, right? It's just falling, which it should not do if it is a bullish market. And when it is doing that, and then I'm thinking this is now bearish, I'll take the sell, it will stop me out again. So I don't want to fall into this trap. I'm gonna let this go at least for today, and then or for the AM session, we'll wait for the PM session to see if I find something good so that I can trade that market around the PM session. So if I find something good on my PM session, I'll share that on Discord. First, it has to correct the price over here. Why I'm so much confident about this sell side liquidity over here? About this sell side liquidity. First of all, this sell side liquidity is aligned with the 30% of the TGIF line. So if I come to the weekly chart, and to this weekly chart, this candle 20%, 30%. This is that two line over here, which is the TGIF line. So now I'm coming back to 50-minute chart, and I'm seeing that the sell side liquidity is aligned with this 30%. And I have this buy side liquidity over here that has already been cleared by the market, and also cleared this high, didn't just wait a bit over here, simply fall, give me the speed, doesn't have the time to touch this gap over here, which is working as a breakaway gap, come here, fall, came to this liquidity, near to this liquidity, even not even that, I mean, not even came to this near to this liquidity, but also make this relatively equal lows or some sort of clean lows over here. So what should I think over here? This market is going higher to take this buy side liquidity, trade this gap, then take this buy side liquidity over here, then it will fall for this? Or should I think that this bearish gap over here is going to be respected like here? How beautifully it has been respected from the 50%. And then it's going to fall to take this sell side liquidity before going higher. Maybe it will take this buy side liquidity. Maybe it will take this buy all-time high again, which is also left some buy side liquidity over here. Maybe it will go for this buy side liquidity. But when? After clearing this sell side liquidity. So that's why I was thinking about the sell for two reasons. First, this line, which is the 30%, and the second logic was this sell side liquidity. Third logic is market has cleared at the beginning. It has cleared not only this relatively equal highs, but also the all-time high. And now it should take some sort of sell side liquidity. That was my interest to see, to be taken at first before going higher. Unfortunately, this is not working like that way. And this is like absolutely shit. I'm done for the day, T2. Boring market today. Meet you tomorrow. Thank you so much for saying that. It's a boring market. Wait for tomorrow. You will maybe get a good price action tomorrow. By the way, today is the first day of the month. This is also a reason for being a bad price action. So if you are at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month, so the first day of the month, always try to expect some sort of bad price action. If you are at the end of the month or beginning of the month, like today is the 1st of June, the first of the month is something like market is doing accumulation a lot of times. It does the accumulation not only first of the month, first and second day of the month. It do some sort of accumulation. I wanna wait for 11:30 to see how it is going to end up the morning session. Esther, do you still think this is a good price action even if you are looking for the buy? Think like you are taking a buy, okay? You are looking for a buy. Still, do you think this is a good price action? If it is a bad price action, we have to accept that it's a bad price action. And to know that when it is a bad price action and when it is a good price action is also a learning, good learning, in my opinion. Most of us really don't know when it is the good price action, when it is the bad price action. This is the price action for ES. This is the price action for YM. This is the price action for NQ. If this liquidity was taken, that means market didn't leave this liquidity open over here. When this gap is broken, I would start to look for buying opportunity over here. So from this candle, when it has been broken, this gap, I would start to look for a buy over here. Of course, not from the fair value gap, this beautiful bullish fair value gap. Of course, not from that bullish gap. I would wait for an confirmation from the order blocks. So when this candle appeared on the chart, I would take the buy over here by putting my stop loss below this candle. Now again, if it was really good price action and cleared this liquidity, then you would not see this type of candles over here that is going to clear this low, order block low. That should not be cleared over here by this low. Yeah, it can come exactly to the low or maybe one tick, two tick below this low, but not going to take this low, clearly, would take the buy from here and would hold the trade for this buy side liquidity. This sell side liquidity left over here, no buy is valid. Even if this last PDR is broken, I'm not able to take any short of buy. I will wait for this market to clear the buy side liquidity, then I will start to look for sell again. No buy is valid to me. Good morning, Jamie. I tried to pass my evaluation, but price hit me hard today. It's an hard price action to me. To me, it's still this is a hard price action. However, if I were bullish, and that is a good price action, I always explain that my bias is wrong and the price was good for the bullish buyers. But this is what it is. If it's still interested to be a good price action, it should not violate this order block. Maximum fall is going to happen above this line. If still it is a good price action, it wants to be a good price action. This candle doesn't need to get violated. Please don't take this trade. I'm not interested to take this trade. I'm just talking about this trade over here, like here, around here to here. This should work like this way. Please don't take it. Okay, I'm not bullish. I'm not interested to take any sort of buy. But for example, it really interested to be a good price action, then it should work with this order block and keep going higher to take this buy side liquidity. I'm not thinking it is going to work or having something like that. Still, I'm still bearish, so I'm not taking this buy. I'm just saying, if it really would love to be a good price action, it should not violate this law. Maybe, not maybe, must be today is not going to be a good price action, but when it will be a good price action, you'll understand how beautifully they get respected. I think this is going to this time this is going to work the sorry, respect the PDRA. I think. Please don't take this buy, okay? It is going to work, maybe it will work, but please don't take this buy because I was talking about that buy. Why it should work as a beautiful water block? Because this is the last fair value gap below this buy side liquidity over here. That is that last gap has been violated by this candle. That means this candle has closed below the CE of this gap. When this candle appeared on the chart, it should work as a beautiful order block. So nobody should go or no candle should go below this candle low. It should get respected and market should clear the buy side liquidity according to the logics. But yeah, I think this time this market is going to be respected the PDRA in a perfect way for the first time. Yeah, for the first time it worked so beautifully. From here, from the beginning, the inverse gap only worked so beautifully. After that, all the PDRA has gone like volatile, or it just break every single thing without any logic. Like this low should not be gated over here. All of these things like this gap should not be filled 100%. And then finally, this gap, or sorry, this order block worked so beautifully, hold the market and without clearing the low of this order block and send the market higher and entered into the 15-minute gap. We'll see around the PM session if this market can get respected from this gap and fall for this sell side liquidity over here. Can it do that? Also, I have this beautiful sell side liquidity here around that area. So can it fall for that line? This is what it is. Let's see this afternoon. Hello, Nargis there. Holy shit, I was in with 8 micro. Why did you take the entry, brother? But congratulations for your boom, brother. I had no idea that this is going to work, to be honest, brother. I was thinking that it is also going to violate this law and then this will happen. When this gap is broken over here around this area, that was obvious that market will go for this buy side liquidity. Unfortunately, I was not able to take the buy because this liquidity is left over here. So I was extremely bearish. I can't go against my bias. When this weak quadrant level hold the market, that means it is going to give you an opportunity to take the entry. Again, I was not confident that this is going to work so beautifully, but if it was a good price action, and if I have seen that this market is respecting the PDRS so beautifully, in that type of scenario, I would be able to take the buy from this order block from here, that candle, by putting my stop loss below this order block to take this buy side liquidity and until the low of this 50-minute gap. As it was not respecting anything, I was not interested to believe this is going to work. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Sometimes the price is bad for me. Today is not a good day. I didn't frame not even a single. I framed not even a single winning trade, two losing trade for today so far. We'll see around the PM session if we can mitigate our loss, and then tomorrow I hope for the best tomorrow. That's exactly how you build bad habits. There is no luck in this game. I agree with you, John. There is nothing called luck in this game. Either there will be some logic or there will be no trade. But luck means you're depending on luck. So you will do this type of gambles and then you will just broke your mind. So I really don't want to depend on the luck. I agree with John. Hope next time you'll be safer as well, brother. Thank you so much guys for being over here for today. Not a good day for me. I framed two trade today. Actually, let me go to the here. I framed two trade today. None of them worked. First, this last fair value gap for this sell side liquidity. Tried to take this trade. It's a 33 handle loss. And second, I framed this word block trade over here by trailing stop loss. It's a 26 handle loss. So these two trade I framed today. None of them worked, and I just got stopped out two times over here. I was not bullish, and my bias was bearish. So I also be wrong about my bias because I was expecting this liquidity to be taken first, at least this liquidity, and then market will fall until this pair will go over here. Market didn't do that. Instead of that, oh, by the way, my indicator has given me the perfect entry signal. I don't know why it's not showing right now, but my indicator, I'm happy to see that my indicator gave me a beautiful signal. So it actually gave me a bull setup over here. Unfortunately, it's not showing right now. I have to fix this indicator actually. There was a bull setup, uh, which was against my understanding. But yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Same here, brother. A small loss. We'll try again in PM session. That's cool, man. I was green, but I want to pass the account today and it red. That will happen again and again. As long as you are not going to stop after being green, brother Jamie. This is something, it's not ignorable. You can't ignore that. You have to be very precise with that rules. Green, stop over there. Don't try to pass or to make some specific amount. Don't try that. Just stop. Switch the account. We'll try in the PM sessions. Yeah, Suzivan. As long as you are in a small loss, you are safe. What's your indicator, brother? I'm just working on that, and it's just for me, brother. I'm not interested to share that indicator with any of you. That's just for me, brother. Best time to take sell now. It's the lunch hour. The best time to avoid trading right now. Wait for the PM session, 12:50 at least. Then start to look for sell as long as this market is not going to uh, break this fair value gap. If this gap is broken from 50-minute chart, I will be done for trading today. Okay, it will be extremely bullish for the rest of the day. But as long as this gap is not broken from 15-minute chart, from 50-minute candle, fake breakout is acceptable. Like one candle closed above this gap, the very next candle closed below this gap or inside this gap is acceptable. But if it is broken with speed, that means that no trade is valid for the PM session to me. I won't be able to take any trade. If it is respecting around 12:50, I will start to look for sell for this sell side liquidity, not this extreme sell side liquidity. I don't believe this sell side liquidity will be taken by today. I'm not interested to go for this sell side liquidity. I'll just look for this sell side liquidity if it can fall and take this sell side liquidity over here. Remember, I'm not going to believe this sell side liquidity is going to be taken by the PM session. So I'll just see if it can fall from here to there, which is near about 136 handle. Out of 136 handle, if you guys get 40-50 handle, more than enough. You're most welcome, brother Jamie. So be safe and be careful around the PM session. We'll see you tomorrow. If I find something good around the PM session, I'll share this to you through our Discord. So until the next time, cheers, guys.